Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to Loser to Lambo. I am back home. I just figured I'd give an update video. I can't stand around too long. I can't move around too much, but I can take enough time to upload a video to tell you all how I'm doing. Okay, first things first, I have some new wear, some new apparel. I have a back support brace. This unit comes standard with, it has these pulleys that attach at the front. They come from the back, gives you even weight distribution through the entire belt. That's protecting my surgery point. This is a $400 belt. It's no joke. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for the support on this, and for the Saskatchewan government for chipping in on a big chunk of that. Pretty cool. That's even without added benefits, which is really neat. Second thing I'm using, this ice machine, recirculating ice machine. I've talked to a bunch of people about it. It looks like a little cooler. You open it up. Inside here you put water. Right now it needs to be changed over. It's just water in here, but usually it's just it's a bit of water, and you fill up the rest with ice. You turn it on. It's got a pump on it, motorized pump on it. You turn it on. Back here you have a variable resistor, i.e. turning knob thing that adjusts how cold you want it, and that circulates through these hoses here all the way up to this brace. This brace you put on here, it's a pad. You put this pad on, it circulates the cold water through there, and you leave it on your back. Then you end up with an ice pack that never gets warm. I shouldn't say never, but it does last hours, as opposed to an ice pack that I'd have to keep getting up and going to the fridge for, freezer for, recirculating another one into the freezer. I mean, this thing will last, you know, 5 hours, 6 hours, if I have it on about medium. So that's pretty cool. This is my new bed, pretty much. I have a big cozy leather couch. I stay out here. I got my TV and everything out here. I got workbooks and stuff here. I have access to more than enough books behind me. I usually have my laptop nearby. I have my phone in my hand. Everything's readily available for me. Oh, sorry, that's bright. Yeah, so that's what's up. I finished up the book Think and Grow Rich for the second time. Incredible book. Changes the way you look at things, the way you look at life, the way you assess problems, the way you deal with goals. It's really neat. I highly recommend it to anybody who has a big goal and is having a heck of a time getting there. I have to give a shout out to all my friends and some of my family for coming out to see me in the hospital. That was incredible. I know lots of you wanted to but couldn't. That's totally okay. You took the time to message me, and that means a lot. It's really nice to hear from everyone, and your support does mean something, and keeps me fighting hard towards my goals. You know, there's so much about mindset, the way you look at scenarios and how you can handle them, and how you can let that affect the rest of your life. I woke up from spine surgery, which I tried really hard to avoid, by strengthening my core and doing yoga and doing everything, and I just couldn't. Doctors told me I couldn't. They were right. My spine was crazy compressed in all kinds of bad ways, and there was no fixing it. And then when I woke from surgery, it was interesting, because I had realized I had lost a lot of function in my left foot because they had bumped nerves and stuff that may or may never return as far as that function goes. So I could wake up out of this and be like, you know what, life was kicking me before, and now I had a surgery I didn't really want but had to get, and now I'm waking up in kind of worse shape because my back was crazy sore from the surgery, and I mean, it's still really tight and stuff in there. And then now I have one new problem because apparently I needed one more problem. So that's my foot. Now, it's just a problem. It's a bump in the road, okay? I can still function. I can still see. I made it through the surgery. I lived. There's a lot of good in this. And, you know, if I need to be a little bit stronger to deal with this foot thing, I mean, I got fitted for a brace yesterday. And that whole process was like a couple-hour process. And I had to sleep for like 4.5 hours after that. So it takes a lot out of the body. When the body's trying to heal, it's important to let it heal. Otherwise, you just end up wrecking it, and I am not going through that mess again. Ever. I crushed the book Think and Grow Rich. That book is incredible. If you have a big goal and you can't reach it, I don't care if it's diet, wealth, love, happiness, it doesn't matter. Read the book. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Read it, read it, read it. That book is changing my life. I've read it twice, both times, caused me to be able to make significant action in my life that I probably wouldn't have made without it. No, I wouldn't have made without it because I didn't make it without it. Read that book if you want some advice on how I'm looking at things differently and why I can keep a positive mindset. It's a lot of that has to do with that book, Think and Grow Rich. Incredible. So that's done. On to a new book next. I'm thinking The Wealthy Barber Part 2. I read the first one. It was incredible. So we'll see. Not totally decided on that right now. But that's an update video as to where I'm at, what I'm using to heal better. I'm keeping healthy nutrition. I have a roommate who takes good care of me and lots of friends in my life that have been helping a lot. Thanks, guys. I'm going to repay my parents, my friends, everybody back tenfold in some way, shape, or form. That will happen. Just give me some time. I just need to get better. If my back's really fixed and I can get that brace and stuff for my foot and I can get move around normal again, I mean, try to stop me. Try. I will help so many people on the way to my goals. You know, that's part of my goal, is to help a lot of people. They say you become successful through helping others. And that's just one thing I'm going to further prove, on top of all the people that have already proved it, is I will help a lot of people along this trail. And take care of myself through the process and see a lot of, you know, health, wealth, love, and happiness for myself and those around me. That's it for this week. Short, kind of sweet, just an update thing. But next week, I'm going to run some new stuff by you guys, some new stuff I'm using to grow and show you that it's actually working. Because when it comes down to it, I mean, what's the point of learning something if you're not going to apply it towards your life? Then you're just wasting time. You're just learning words. And you already know those words, so don't waste your time. Keep learning. And let's all do this together. That's the best part about this, is for those that do follow along and those that have seen success from following some of my videos, I mean, that's great to see. Because, I mean, we're all learning from the same thing. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm no genius. I can just learn and give the information to you guys, and we can all share and hopefully all grow from it. And it's been cool to see that's not just me learning and growing. It's pretty cool to hear all my friends' success stories. I never get sick of that. I'll never get sick of hearing somebody successful. Even if it's somebody I don't even care for. To see success in somebody, that gives energy back to me. I love seeing people happy. Even if you're a jerk. Alright guys, I'll see you next week. Thanks for coming back to Loser to Lambo. Peace out.